guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today we're doing a face full of Huda Beauty products. I'm excited because I currently have 3 of her setting powders and I am obsessed with these. So I thought it'd be fun to try out some of her other products, especially because she just launched her new Easy Blur primer and foundation, and there's been a bit of controversy against these two. So I really want to try them out for myself. So I'll be letting you guys know which products I think are great and which ones are not so great, but I'm going to tell you right now, these are amazing. So if you haven't already tried these, you won't be disappointed. I wanted to start off with her creamy eyeshadow. I believe she dropped this last year and I really wanted to try it. I'm so curious. I love the colors on this thing. This is Huda Beauty's Neutral Brown Creamy Obsessions palette. I really love the colors of this palette. I like to go for really neutral colors. Let me try something a little darker. Let's go with this brown shade. For some reason, the lighter color wasn't as creamy, but this brown shade is. I just love shades of brown. I definitely picked up a little bit too much, but I'm gonna try to blend this out and hopefully we could correct it a bit. I fear I added too much. Let me try to even this out so I don't look crazy. Okay, I think I look a little bit more even now. Now for one of these really pretty shimmers. What color is this? Oh, that's a really pretty brown. Okay, maybe I can add this to my ends actually. That's so pretty. I'm gonna be so honest. This is probably just a me problem, but I am not really used to using creamy eyeshadows. I do kind of play around a lot with shadow sticks and those are creamy, but for some reason I'm finding this palette to be a little harder to control than my cream sticks. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm not sure how much to dab in with my brush and the little pencils that I normally use. I kind of just line it over once or twice and it gives me the color. With this one, I think I'm picking up too much pigment. So it's really pigmented, I will say that. So I feel like I just need to kind of like play around with it a little bit because so far it's a lot for me and I'm not really, I feel like I don't know how to use this. I'm gonna be honest. Now for something a little sparkly, I think I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with this champagne looking one. Oh no, it's like clumping off. All of these colors kind of have different consistencies. Like this cream one is like really powdery versus these 3 brown shades that I've used are really creamy. Like I actually pick up a little too much pigment that I would like. And so far this glittery one, this champagne one is, I'm not sure what's happening here. Actually, let's see how it applies on my eye. Ooh, that is really pretty. Okay guys, so this is currently what we're working with. I'm obsessed with the shimmers. The shimmers are so pretty. Overall, I do really like the colors on this palette, but I will say I'm not very familiar on working with like cream shadows. So that's something I'm gonna have to work with, but I am obsessed with the shimmers on this and the browns are really pretty too. The next product I'm trying is Huda Beauty's Longwear Eye Pencil Creamy Kohl. I got the shade Very Brown because they were out of the black. I actually have had the black one before and guys, it is so creamy. Like it works really, really well. I've been leaning into brown eyeliners because I feel like it really softens that look and it kind of helps you create like this smoky eye. I've really been leaning into like brown eyeshadows, brown eyeliners. I've yet to try a brown mascara though, I will say that. And the next product I'm trying out is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. This is one of the new products that she recently dropped. So excited to try this because there's been a lot of controversy over this drop. Some people are saying it's patchy, some people are saying it's amazing, so I've been dying to try this. So I'm just gonna put some there. Ooh, this is off the bat very hydrating. Like, wow. Some people were comparing this to the Benefit Pore-Professionals primer, like the pore filler, but this doesn't feel like it. This definitely feels a lot more hydrating, and I really appreciate that as someone who does have dry skin. And the next product I picked up is Huda Beauty's Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. I picked this up in the shade Toasted Coconut 240N. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. I kind of just want to do half of my face and see how much coverage it has, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics tinted moisturizer brush because I actually really love this brush to apply any like skin tints or foundation. So off the bat, I could already tell you that I put way too much because this is actually quite a bit of product, which I wasn't really expecting. It's supposed to be a lightweight, soft focused effect. It is pretty lightweight, and I'm kind of surprised how much coverage it has for it being such a light product. I feel like this is actually covered quite a bit. I've only done half of my face, and this is already covered so much of my freckles. I'm so excited that I picked the right shade because lately I have not been picking out the right concealers or the right foundations for myself, and it's been driving me nuts. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. I did step away to take a quick phone call, but during that phone call, I started to feel like this tingly sensation on my face. And I just want to add a little disclaimer that I do have very sensitive skin. There's been products in the past that have broke me out into like hives, or my face got like inflamed over the product because I was allergic to it. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm allergic to. So that is kind of a bummer, but I started to notice that it was more towards like clean products. So I tried to stray away from them, but I'm starting to feel that tingly sensation again, like around my eyes, and I can kind of see like little bumps forming. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I did want to add that in. This isn't about the primer or the foundation. I think it's just like a me problem, but I also did just try her creamy palette, so I don't even know which ones could be causing this right now. So I'm gonna try to fly through this video so that I can go wash my face because I do have a flight tomorrow and I don't want to get like a reaction like I have in the past because I've had to go get shots in order to calm them down. So let's go to the next product. Okay, and the next product I have is actually the Huda Beauty Fox Filter Color Corrector. I haven't used a color corrector from hers, but I'm currently using one from Tarte. I think I'm only going to do one side with color corrector and the other one without, just to see if we see like a difference. Blend this out. I definitely feel like I put a little too much color corrector here, but maybe that means that my eye will be just super bright. And then I'm going to go in with their filter concealer. This is in the shade Brown Biscuit. Like I said, I have used her concealer in the past and I really did like it, but when I ran out, I ended up buying the Tower 28 because at the time that just came out and it was getting such good reviews, and I am obsessed with Tower 28 concealer. Like, I've talked about this on my channel a couple times already. I just want to see if you can see a difference in my under eye using a color corrector. Guys, because of my reaction, I feel like I need to hurry because my under eyes are feeling a little bit swollen. This is with color corrector under my eyes and this is without it. I will say the one that doesn't have color corrector does have a little bit more gray under the eye, and I never really noticed that. I think it's because I've never actually compared the two, but I do notice a little bit more like gray on this eye versus this one is just kind of like very like flush tone with the rest of my face. Okay, I'm never not using color corrector after this. This is crazy. I do want to set my under eyes, so I'm actually going to use two. The one where I didn't use color corrector, I'm going to use this pink one. This is in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. This is normally the powder that I use for my under eyes because I feel like it really helps brighten them. I love the pinks, but I can't really use the pink for the rest of my face because it makes it look a little too white. So this is the under eye without any color corrector and with a pink setting powder. And now we're going to try the peach pie. I feel like this would be very fitting just because I did use a peach color corrector. Okay, so this is the peach side with the color corrector in peach, and this is the pink side with no color corrector. I have to say that I did like the color corrector, but once I added the peach setting powder under on this side, I feel like it's a little too orange and not as bright. So maybe next time I'll keep adding the pink setting powder even if I am using a peach. Or maybe I should try a pink color corrector under my eyes. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that would complement my skin very well. I feel like the peach does a really good job at that. The next product I'm trying is the Huda Beauty Blush Filter. It is one of their liquid blushes. This is in the shade Cherry Black. I've never tried any of their blushes and I haven't seen much about their blushes online. Ooh, this smells nice. It smells like cherries. Oh, I love that. I'm only adding one dot because the Rare Beauty blushes have scarred me, okay? Because those are so pigmented that just one dot will take you such a long way, and any more than that will give you hell, honestly. I've have had a few times where I've had to like go back and forth on trying to correct the color. Wow, this is so pigmented, you guys. Like this is, wow, this is a really pretty color. And this is so much pigment for just that little dot. I wanted to pick more of like a darker plum color because fall is around the corner. So I kind of wanted to do more like dark makeup, but on me this is actually looking pretty bright pink. I was going for more of like a berry color, but I don't know if this is giving berry. Actually, it is giving berry. What am I saying? Ooh, okay. This is actually really nice and it blends very beautifully. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this product. It smells delicious, but I do know some people don't really like scented things on their face, and I totally understand. I wish I used half a dot because this is so much pigment. But you know what? Usually once I put setting powder, it kind of tones down the colors. So I'm really hoping that's the case for this one. Oh my gosh, I look so flush. Imagine, it's probably my reaction. It's actually not as bad. I've had some reactions that slowly, gradually react to my face, and I've had some that are instant. This one feels like a slow, gradual, like if I don't wash my face, I'll probably have a bad reaction, but if I wash it after this video, I think I'll be fine. I'll probably just take a little Benadryl. Now I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I actually like using the banana bread color because I feel like it complements my skin tone very well. The setting powder definitely did tone down the pink color, so usually when I'm doing my makeup, I'm like, okay, just trust the process because I know the powder will always save me. For my next product, I have Huda Beauty's Lip Contour. This is in the shade Honey Beige. Try this out. Ooh. Okay, immediately very creamy. Love that. I don't know if you guys notice a trend by now, but I love picking colors that are kind of similar to my own lip color. Okay, that is very nice. Very, very creamy. Really love this. Very pretty color too. And next, to top it off, I have the Huda Beauty Filler Extra Shine Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Posh. I was really trying to pick a color that would match my blush because I wanted something like berry. Ooh. This one also smells like something, but I can't tell what. It's very glossy. It's not sticky. I really like this. I'm going to have to pick up more colors. I don't know why not many people are talking about this one either because I actually really like this. But you know what? Maybe a little biased. I'm kind of obsessed with lip products. Like though, that's probably my favorite makeup product is lip products. I'm obsessed with them. Overall, I would have to say that my favorite products were obviously the setting powders. I absolutely love these setting powders. They are my favorite. And the next one would actually have to be the lip gloss that I just tried on that I was just raving about because it's actually really nice. It feels really great on your lips, and I don't know, I just really want to try more colors, as well as their lip pencil. This was also really creamy, and I really love that. And I did like their eye pencil. This was also really creamy. I've actually used the black one as I mentioned, but I would really use it for the inner lids of my eyes because it's just so creamy. It gets on there really nicely, and it also doesn't smear to the bottom of your eyelids. I'm hoping I'm making sense, but usually sometimes when I put eyeliner on the inside of my eyelids, sometimes it'll kind of smear and then it'll look like I have black all over. But in the past, I've used the black one and it has not done that. So I really like their eye pencil. And then lastly, I actually really like their blush. This is actually surprisingly super pigmented. I don't know if it was just the color because it was like more of like a darker color, but it was really nice. I'm actually really bummed about these products. Actually, let me throw in this one as well because I don't know which one is causing my face to feel a little bit funny right now. But I really want to do some patch tests and just to see which one it could be because overall, I would have to say the foundation does have great coverage and it does have that blur effect. I'm not sure if it's because of the primer or for the foundation alone, but as far as the wear, I feel like it feels and looks really nice. So I'm actually really bummed about this. I'm hoping that this isn't the problem and I could try this again. As far as the eyeshadow, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know if it's just because I didn't really know how to use it and I felt like at times I was picking up a little too much. But I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I think this is just a user error problem and maybe I just don't really know how to control these, but yeah, so that is my review, and I just wanted to say that if you guys are still with me, thank you so much for sticking around, and let me know if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. I always have a lot of fun filming them, but don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on my next video. Thanks, guys!